Welcome everybody to Monday Night Raw, as of course we are coming off a monumental WrestleMania weekend, and now we are pushing towards the WWE draft this Saturday, and then after the draft, Backlash on April 12th. Let's welcome to the Raw after WrestleMania as it comes to you live here tonight in Pittsburgh, PA. As let's take a look at big things that is happening here tonight on the Raw after WrestleMania. As tonight, we will be seeing the new champions in the building, as of course, Charlotte will be in the building to address her Women's World Championship win from WrestleMania. As what will the Queen say? We'll find out later on tonight. Speaking of new champions in the building, the new World Heavyweight Champion, Sami Zayn, will be in the building to address his underdog upset against Kevin Owens last night to win the World Heavyweight Championship, as those two champions will be here tonight on the Raw after WrestleMania. As we begin the new era here on Monday Night Raw in 2K25 in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, with Seth Rollins, the former World Heavyweight Champion. The course is coming off a win over Kurt Angle at WrestleMania. But the question is, where does he go from here? Of course, with Saturday Night Main Event coming up this Saturday, and then Backlash on April 12th, there could be no denying that we might be looking at Seth Rollins versus Sami Zayn for the World Heavyweight Championship. It all depends what is going to happen. Of course, Sami Zayn is here later on tonight to address his title win at WrestleMania. But of course, we don't know what's going to happen with him heading into Backlash. This might explain why Seth Rollins out here. As you can tell, the crowd is feeling hot here tonight in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, when we got the Revolutionary, the Visionary, the former Universal Champion, and the former World Heavyweight Champion starting us off here tonight. So right over the way, let's see what Seth Rollins has to say to begin Monday Night Raw here tonight. At WrestleMania, I defeated the Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle. Great. Now where do I go from here? Because now, Sami Zayn is the brand new World Heavyweight Championship. And there's a draft coming up this Saturday at Saturday Night Main Event. And I can tell you this right now, it doesn't matter where I land, because I will be back on top of the world, whether it would be World Heavyweight Champion if I stay on Raw, or the WWE Champion over on SmackDown. If things goes right and it doesn't end up being as bad as what happened in 2023. But regardless what happens, I will get my way back to being on top of the food chain and on top of the jungle here in WWE as leading one of the brands as your world champion. So as I go right now, Sami Zayn, I know you're here tonight. I am issuing you to a World Heavyweight Championship match. Either this Saturday at Saturday Night Main Event or April 12th at the Backlash event. So Seth Rollins, of course, is laying it. Oh boy! There's not only one man that wants the World Heavyweight Championship. It is the man who was robbed out of his World Heavyweight Championship. Because if you remember, back at Survivor Series, Drew McIntyre beat Seth Rollins in a casket match to win the World Heavyweight Championship. And then afterwards, he lost his title via a Money in the Bank cash-in. And since that cash-in, since that loss, Drew McIntyre has been trying to get back the title, and it didn't go his way. You know what also didn't go his way? Him getting the best out of the man that was in the main event of last year's that was in the co-main event last year in Cody Rhodes last night. But of course, let's see what Drew McIntyre has to say on why is he here. There should be no man on this roster getting a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship before I get my rematch. I deserve my rematch. I was screwed over at Survivor Series because Kevin Owens cashed in on me after I beat you in a casket match. So I say for you, with all due respect, get back in the line and let me get my first shot at Sami Zayn. No, you don't. I deserve my shots because I won at WrestleMania while you lost to Cody Rhodes, the man who beat you in your hometown back in 2023 at Clash at the Castle. Well, it was in Cardiff, Wales. And what were you doing at that time? Oh, that's why you were mingling around with John Cena and Roman Reigns. And even Cody mingled with the two guys I mentioned, and even you, when we was heading into SummerSlam while I was in the Intercontinental title scene. But then you were drafted to Raw last year, then you became the World Heavyweight Champion, then you got the best out of me twice. You got the best out of me at King of the Ring. You got the best out of me in that tag team tables match on Raw before Bad Blood when you teamed up with Kevin Owens against me and Randy Orton when Randy Orton was in the World Heavyweight title pursuit before you beat him and had him packing over to SmackDown. So you know what? I hope I'm packing you over to SmackDown because I am challenging you here because I will beat you. I will get my World Heavyweight title match and I will be packing your ass over to SmackDown. Well, since you're trying to pack me over to SmackDown, and since you want the shot at the World Heavyweight Champion, how about this? Tonight, you and me, one-on-one, in a number one contenders match, where the winner goes on to Saturday Night Main Event this Saturday to challenge Sami Zayn for the World Heavyweight Championship. You know what? I like the idea, but picture this. I will see you later on tonight when I whip your ass and I will be going to Saturday Night Main Event and I'm going to win the World Heavyweight Championship and go forth and get the proper treatment I should have gone before Kevin Owens took it all away from me. Well, so it seems as though Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins are heading to a collision course in tonight's main event, where the winner will challenge Sami Zayn for the World Heavyweight Championship at Saturday Night Main Event this Saturday. The question is, what happens to Sami Zayn going into Backlash? I don't know. But of course, seems though Seth and Drew is all but set for tonight's main event. As you can see, Andrade is making his way to the ring as he will be in action. Against a mystery superstar. As who will that be? We'll find out as he will be in action up next here on Raw. The next time we're going to be on Premier Live event will be the Backlash event on April 12th. And of course, this will be the first post-WrestleMania event if we're going to be excluding the WWE draft, which we will get into, as you don't want to miss Backlash that comes your way on April 12th here on YouTube. As we're back live here on Monday Night Raw as we are getting ready for our first match of the night. And it was announced during the commercial break. Tonight's main event has been set between Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins. Where the winner of that match will go on to Saturday Night Main Event to challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship. And of course, Andrade because what is on his mind is he would like to get back on track as this is breakout start of 2024 with his various US Championship hunts. So without further delay, let's see who is his mystery opponent going to be here tonight. Oh boy! We're talking about surprises already. And of course this is the WrestleMania Fallout shows, meaning there's going to be times we're going to expect a surprise. And here's the new superstar in Lexis King. That's right, Lexis King is officially a member of the Raw roster. And of course, what could Lexis King bring to the table here on Monday Night Raw? And of course, he could be in contention for the United States Championship. And of course, well, it all depends where he goes in the WWE draft. But will he be heading off to Raw, or will he be staying on Raw, or is he going to SmackDown? But without further ado, let's get into this match here. Lexis King, Andrade. I think this is the first time they've wrestled. Here we go. Lexis King, Andrade. Match begins. Body slammed by Lexis King. As Lexis King is bringing out the fire to Andrade El Idol here tonight. Dropkick connects. What could Lexis King be thinking about? And of course, still to come, Charlotte Flair will be in the building. Another debuting superstar will appear tonight. As Shotzi will be in action. Oh, that was a horrible timing there. And of course, our main event still to come is Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre for a World Heavyweight Championship match at Saturday Night Main Event. This Saturday, as back to the match, Lexis King. Another springboard maneuver there. What is on Lexis King's mind, considering this is his first match in WWE here tonight on Monday? Oh, we've also there. Was good about to say something. Andrade could get the victory here. Kick out. And Lexis King kicks out. And of course, Andrade reverses. And of course, he was looking forward to the draft this Saturday. A super kick connect by Lexis King. Lexis King kick out. What is on Lexis King's mind here? Oh, this doesn't end well for Andrade El Idol. Could this be it to lure him to a victory here? Kick out. Uh-oh. This is not looking good for Andrade. Uh-oh. This could be it for Andrade. Oh, he survives. Andrade is all fired up here as he's looking to try and get a victory. Oh, reversal there. By Lexis King. Oh, whoa, pin. Will this be enough? Kick out. Hurricane Rana there by Andrade. Oh, reversal there by Lexis King. What is Lexis King thinking about? As he's heading on top. What is Lexis King figured out? Oh, Andrade invades. Andrade could capitalize. Okay, maybe not. Well, he could capitalize at any moment. Andrade. Things are not looking good for Andrade here. Uh-oh, this could be the nail in the coffin. For Andrade is Lexis King going for the pin. No, he kicks out. You can tell Lexis King could be pissed off. Oh, Andrade with a reversal there. Yeah, that's right. Andrade with the reversal there. Andrade is looking to get back in the title scene. Because it all has to start with a victory against Lexis King here tonight. Oh, reversal there. Uh-oh, Lexis King with another roll up. Alexis King scores up an upset against Andrade. Very good match here, as in his first night in WWE, Lexis King scores the victory against Andrade. As what could be on the mindset of this guy going forward with the landscape of WWE now in its new season and a new era? Perhaps the US champion could be his vision, depending where he goes after the draft. But nonetheless, very good match here between Lexis King and Andrade El Idol. This could be our future United States champion in our mind. Very good match here. As of course we all thought Andrade was going to get the best out of Lexis King, but things didn't go in his way, as Lexis King scores off the upset against Andrade here tonight on Raw, on his first night in WWE on Monday Night Raw here tonight. Lexis King wins a very good match. As coming up next here on Monday Night Raw, the new Women's World Champion Charlotte Flair will be in the building, as of course she's looking to address her victory from WrestleMania last night. As what will she say regarding her win last night? We're going to find out, as that will happen up next here on Raw. As we're back live here on Monday Night Raw, as the new Women's World Champion Charlotte Flair is making her way to the ring to address her title win from WrestleMania Night 2 last night, where she won the title from Jade Cargill in a very good triple threat match. And of course, the Queen of Queens is back on top in the women's division. And it's Women's World Championship. Question is, who will be stepping up to her, considering Backlash is coming up on April 12th. And of course, let's see what Charlotte has to say here. Last night, I ended the Jade Cargill era in the women's division. Jade, with all due respect, we appreciate the hard work you've been doing throughout SummerSlam, all the way to last night when I took the title off of you. And now, with that being said, I'm feeling a little bit thirsty for an open challenge, because here tonight, I am issuing an open challenge. And bear this in mind, this is not for the title. So anyone in WWE, step up to the Queen. So Charlotte is issuing an open challenge. That explains why a referee's waiting in the ring. So, oh boy. That is a big answer there for who is Charlotte facing here. And it's the debuting Solo Sikoa. Very surprising. And of course, the Raw after WrestleMania has seen two surprises here tonight. Lexis King and Solo Sikoa. As of course we have more surprises still to come. And of course, do not forget World Heavyweight Champion Sami Zayn is in the building here tonight. Of course, let's get to Charlotte versus Solo Sikoa. This is going to be a big test for the women's champion. For Solo Sikoa. And she's going up against the Women's World Champion. 24 hours after she won the title at WrestleMania, as Solo Walker getting the best out of her so far. And of course, still to come tonight, Shotzi will be in action against a new superstar. And then our main event, and then of course Sami Zayn will be in the building, and then the main event tonight. We're going to see who will be Sami Zayn's Saturday night main event opponent, as Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins will battle to determine who will face Sami Zayn this Saturday for the World Heavyweight Championship at Saturday Night Main Event. And Russell there. And Solo Walker, this might be over for the Women's World Champion. Could it be? Well, let's find out. Kick out! As Raw going for the pin. Kick out. There's now Charlotte and Solo Walker trading blows. As Charlotte going on top, we've also done by Charlotte. As Solo Walker going for the upset. Kick out. Charlotte, of course, trying to get back on track. Spear connects. Here we go for the pin. Kick out. Figure four leg time. The Solo Walker tap. No. As natural selections could be coming up. Another kick out. There's lots of chances. Charlotte going to work on the arm of Solo Walker. And Solo Walker. Oh, Charlotte rolls out of harm's way. Charlotte going onto the middle rope. Solo Walker reverses. And Charlotte scores the victory. And of course, Solo Walker had a pretty decent showing in her first match on Raw. And of course, she's going to be the face of the division for the next 2 years, for years to come. Mark my words. Good match between her and Charlotte here tonight on Raw. And Charlotte wins. Sami Zayn has arrived to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, as he's looking to address his World Heavyweight Championship win from last night's Night 2 main event. As what will Sami Zayn say about what's next for him and his beginning stages as World Heavyweight Champion? We're going to find out as he will be addressing the WWE Universe up next here on Raw. As we are back here on Monday Night Raw, as it's time for the new World Heavyweight Champion Sami Zayn to address the WWE Universe. Last Sunday was his biggest challenge, and he was able to overcome Kevin Owens to win the World Heavyweight Championship. And of course, after a year of WrestleMania first off of 2024 Tag Team Champions, and then of course challenging for the US Champion, even challenging for the World Heavyweight Championship back at Night of Champions. Sami Zayn, and of course earlier this year, he went through 29 other wrestlers in the Royal Rumble match, all the way to the main event at WrestleMania, where he was able to get the job done and win the World Heavyweight Championship. And that title looks great on Sami Zayn. But the question is, who will he be facing at Saturday Night Main Event? That entails with our main event tonight, with Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre. Without further delay, let's see what the new World Heavyweight Champion Sami Zayn has to say here. Ladies and gentlemen, Sami Zayn is your World Heavyweight Champion. You have no idea how long I've dreamed at becoming a World Champion here in WWE. I've been dreaming for months of me winning the World Heavyweight Championship. Granted, it didn't go well for me when I wrestled for that championship at first, and that was all the way back at Night of Champions, when Seth Rollins was champion at that time heading into the event. I came up short, then all it took was Kevin Owens to cash in on Drew McIntyre at Survivor Series, me to get myself back on track, and that was starting off with a Royal Rumble win, and now I am the World Heavyweight Championship. So of course Sami Zayn is making local points about his failures in the World Heavyweight title scene. And even though he couldn't get the job done at Night of Champions, but was able to get the job done at WrestleMania last Saturday. Now, of course, when I won the Royal Rumble, I was always thinking about which is the champion I would rather go after. Would I rather go after my former best friend's championship, or would I go after the best in the world championship? And then I selected my former best friend's championship. You see, It was a rough patch for me after me and Owens lost the tag team titles on my side because I had multiple United States Championship matches. Then I came up short. And then I had a World Heavyweight Championship match at Night of Champions. I was unsuccessful. And then I had a World Heavyweight Championship match at WrestleMania, and I was able to overcome Kevin Owens. So now the question is, where do I go from here now that I'm World Heavyweight Champion? So Sami Zayn, of course, is talking about what is next for him and the World Heavyweight Championship. Oh my God! That is Adam Pearce! And it seems though Adam Pearce has taken back the keys to be back in War's GM position as the War's general manager. And it seems as what is he doing here? Confronting the new World Heavyweight Champion. I mean, we're going to get a really good reason why. Sami, congratulations on your World Heavyweight Championship win at WrestleMania. However, what I'm about to say could end up with bad news for you. The first one, I was the general manager that announced tonight's main event will be Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre, where the winner faces you at Saturday Night Main Event this weekend for the World Heavyweight Championship. But on the other side, however, earlier today, Kevin Owens had announced he will be invoking his rematch clause at Backlash for the World Heavyweight Championship. But he's stating that he wants this is not over until he says it's over. And he's pitting a stipulation against you. You know, Adam Pearce, Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, it doesn't matter because they aren't standing a chance. Seth Rollins can claim that he carried Raw throughout late 2024, but now we have a new chief in town. And for all we know, we don't know where he goes after this weekend, whether he's staying on Raw or he's staying on SmackDown. Drew McIntyre, I mean, he's been a pissed off Scottish psychopath ever since Kevin Owens took away his World Heavyweight Championship in a cash-in at Survivor Series. But I can tell you this, it doesn't matter who's stepping up to the underdog from the underground, because Sami Zayn is going to be doing everything in his power to protect the yard. So Sami Zayn, of course, is dropping gospel about who he'll be facing at Saturday Night Main Event and who he'll be facing on April 12th at Backlash. As can Sami Zayn survive these two matches and retain the World Heavyweight Championship? We'll have to find out this Saturday at Saturday Night Main Event and then on April 12th at Backlash. The next time we're going to be on Premier Live event will be the Backlash event on April 12th. And of course, this will be the first post-WrestleMania event if we're going to be excluding the WWE draft, which we will get into, as you don't want to miss Backlash that comes your way on April 12th here on YouTube. As we're back live here on Monday Night Raw, as of course we just got done with a big announcement made by Adam Pearce that Sami Zayn's next two title defenses this Saturday at Saturday Night Main Event against either Drew McIntyre or Seth Rollins. Whoever wins our main event tonight. And then at Backlash, Kevin Owens in a WrestleMania rematch. And that's going to be a big... That's a big announcement. That's a big announcement for Sami Zayn's first two title defenses. But of course, Shotzi is on her way to the ring without Gigi Dolan, as Shotzi is in action. As who's she going up against? And her opponent tonight is newest signing to Monday Night Raw in Kiana James. That's right, Kiana James is officially a part of the World roster. And of course, let's get to this match. Kiana James versus Shotzi in Kiana James' Raw debut. Match begins. Uh-oh. Not off to a good start on the behalf of Kiana James. As Shotzi creating trouble. As you can tell, Kiana James is not having any of that whatsoever in our first night in WWE. Spinebuster connects. The Shotzi going for the wall up. Kiana James. Kiana James, looking to go get a victory. The Shotzi walls out of harm's way. DDT connects. Shotzi. Going for the pin. Kick out. Kick out. We've also led by Kiana James. And we've also led by Shotzi Blackheart. Shotzi is looking to try and get a victory. Because I cannot remember how many matches she won over the course of 2024. We've also led by Kiana James. Oh, slap to the face there by Kiana James. Oh, Shotzi Blackheart with the reversal there. A kick out! Shotzi could be looking at getting a win here. Now she's got a leg lock. Reversal there. Kiana James is having a hard time here. This doesn't end well. The Shotzi says this could be the nail in the coffin here. Oh, Shotzi with the reversal there. There's Kiana James. Oh, that was a horrible timing there. Oh, suicide dive! Back in the ring. Uh-oh. Stretch marks for one time. Hurricane under there. James looking to settle this. It was a ball. Maybe this could be that. Let's find out. Here we go for the pin. And it is. It's Kiana James scores the victory in her first match here on Monday Night Raw. So far, with a lot of great surprises tonight. Alexis King, Solo Walker, and Kiana James. Very good match here as, of course, Kiana James could be a big thing in the women's division for years to come. What a good match here, as Kiana James, mark my words, is the future of the WWE women's division. Has this match proved it here tonight? As Kiana James wins. And of course, coming up next, it is now time for the main event on the first Monday Night Raw of 2K25, as it will be Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre, where the winner faces Sami Zayn for the World Heavyweight Championship at Saturday Night Main Event this weekend. As he will be going on to Saturday Night Main Event to challenge Sami Zayn for the World Heavyweight Championship, we're going to find out up next here in our main event here on Raw.
If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button and then turn your notification bell on so you don't miss any content provided by
As it is now time for the main event, and it is Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre in a World Heavyweight Championship #1 contenders match, where the winner will face Sami Zayn at Saturday Night Main Event for the World Heavyweight Championship. And of course, Seth Rollins did win the World Heavyweight Championship at SummerSlam, where he defeated Randy Orton to win the championship, and because he held it till Survivor Series when he lost the title in a casket match to Drew McIntyre. And of course, Drew's been was champion at Survivor Series until he lost it to Kevin Owens when Kevin Owens cashed in. As what is on Seth Rollins' mind here, considering this is for a title shot at Saturday Night Main Event this weekend. But of course, in order to get to Saturday Night Main Event, he's got to go through Drew McIntyre. And of course, Drew McIntyre's looking to bounce back after that horrendous weekend, that god-awful weekend he had at WrestleMania, where he lost to Cody Rhodes in an Extreme Rules match. And he's looking to bounce back, as could have shot against Sami Zayn at Saturday Night Main Event, do the trick to get him back on the right track. More likely. And of course, who do you got winning here? Drew McIntyre or Seth Rollins? Let's get into this match. Drew McIntyre wasting notes. That didn't go well. As Drew's trying to fight out of the hold. Seth, grab a wall up. Will this punch his ticket to Saturday Night Main Event? No, he doesn't. Reversal there. Big boot there. Reversal there. Drew's laying dominance over Seth Rollins here. This is for a World Heavyweight title opportunity at Saturday Night Main Event in the balance. Seth Rollins telling Drew McIntyre to bring it on. Oh, hold the plumbing there. Seth reverses. Reversal there. Close on there. Classmore kiss. Oh boy, this is not going to end for Seth Rollins very well. Oh, Seth reverses a Claymore kick. This could be where Seth Rollins could get a comeback here. Reversal left to a cutter. Drew McIntyre reverses. Here we go. Another kick out. We've all fought this, so it's going to be enough to punch Drew McIntyre's ticket to Saturday Night Main Event. So, as he goes, as he takes, reversal there. Chaos is all over the place here in this match with Seth Rollins tonight. This is all about who wants the shot at Sami Zayn at Saturday Night Main Event. Reversal there. Drew gets back to the ring. Clothesline connects. Another Claymore kick coming in loading. A Claymore kick connects. Here you go for the win. Kick out. Drew McIntyre kicked out. Seth Rollins kicked out. Seth Rollins. Headbutt reverse. Reversal there by Seth Rollins once again. Drop kick connects. Seth Rollins looking to do everything to make sure Drew does not go to Saturday Night Main Event this Saturday. What is Seth thinking about? Oh, he reverses. Drew McIntyre with a roll up. Kick out. We all thought that was enough to get Drew McIntyre to Saturday Night Main Event. And him challenging for the World Heavyweight Championship. Glassmore kiss connect. Oh boy, this is not looking good for Seth Rollins. Reversal there. Seth Rollins with a drop kick. Pin. Kick out. Uh-oh. Reversal connects. Claymore kick for the second time. Will this be enough for the victory? And Drew McIntyre will get a World Heavyweight Championship match this Saturday at Saturday Night Main Event against Sami Zayn. Good main event here. We all thought Seth Rollins was going to get the job done, but he barely standed a chance against Drew McIntyre. And because of this, Drew McIntyre will get his match against Sami Zayn this Saturday for the World Heavyweight Championship. Will we be looking at Drew McIntyre as the new World Heavyweight Champion once again? As Drew wins, heads back to watching this first episode of Monday Night Raw of 2K25, and I will see you all for SmackDown, as that will be on the next episode of the WWE 2K25 Universe Mode. Until then, good night everybody!